Hi guys, this is Natasha with Natasha'Scrapbookorner, and this is the video response for Jeanette's challenge, who's scrapping Happyxo here on YouTube. She is looking for a solution on the small craft areas. Well, I'm not sure if my area considered to be small. I wouldn't say so, but Jeanette says it's about the size of a small bedroom, which is basically what it is. My room is, first of all, it's outdoor. It doesn't have even the main roof. It has the roof halfway, but it's one of those sun rooms, okay? So I have a gutter system going around on a half of the room. Let me shake you a little bit. You see, there's where the main concrete building ends, and this is self-made roof, and it's screened all the way around. So basically the sunroom was screened, you know. So back to the storage solution. This is like 3 window doors, and this one is sliding door in the middle. That's typical for Florida houses. And what basically we did, you see there the pegboard right there. So we installed the pegboard all the way across that side of the window, and from inside we have the shutters, and you don't see the back side of the pegboard inside of the house, so which makes it more convenient. So basically we installed 1, 2, 3 plastic shelves, which we just purchased on whatever website, and they are on the metal corners in there. So then my honey installed like 4 rows of just plastic tubes. It's a plastic pipe from the hardware store with the clips. It could be, well, it's not plumbing, but it's for electrical. And I am storing my punches in there, and in here I purchased that 2 towers with the drawers at Hobby Lobby, and it actually gives me a little display for some creations, and down there I'm storing little things like little punches that don't go on the wall, and I store a bunch of appliques and stuff which is related to the store. So my room is halfway store and halfway my craft room. So basically what I said in a comment, I'm going high, going up. So, and this is the iris system, and it's 6 drawer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 of those going, and my honey installed like a platform for them, and we drilled them together because the towers actually so heavy with this part is paper, this part is embellishment, and they're starting to lean, so we needed to secure it to the wall, and it's concrete wall, which is really hard to drill into. And basically I'm using, you know, the top of the shelves for display things, or you know, or storage. So this is the 3 drawer metal cabinet, which holds some of my notes as a magnet board. But first drawer is the documents, legal documents. Second drawer is my books on the equipment, like books for printers, scanners, cameras, etc. And the last drawer, it's full of stickers and, you know, like polyplastic embellishments that are not thick, and they are as basically you know, in the folders with the name of the holiday. Okay, so let me reposition me and I will show you another part of the room. So now you can see closer the shelvings going on and the pegboard with the punches and the little drawers, you know, towers with the drawers and stuff. This is my working table where I'm packing the orders, and I'm using the little bins to hold the scissors and scotch tape and etc. Well, basically this is the shelving for the store. It goes all the way up to ceiling. So what I did in here, I ordered the metal shelving with adjusting shelves, and before I set up the shelves units, I installed the iris bins, and it's again 6 drawer iris bins. And if you see little notes, it's a little reminder for me what's holding what, but basically I know what's going on. So those are little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 longer drawer like oh gosh, bins from the Michaels, and I'm not removing the tags because sometimes I'm putting sticky note on it because I'm changing supplies in it, and it makes me easy to find things. So basically how I'm storing my, you know, craft supplies or slash store items. So another thing I wanted to share with you, that's this dress form that stands in there. If I may shake you a little bit so you can see. Okay, so basically there is a slight opening on the wall in there. It's about the width of that bin, and I wanted to put another tower, but what I got across, so if I'm pulling out those drawers, I need that space. So basically I cannot use that space. I'm sorry. So I am hanging bling and little domino and chunky charms on it, and my gorgeous stamps are hanging in there because they come in such a cute packaging. So that's kind of my display thing. And if you will take a look in here, this is store again. I'm keeping the mesh bling and trim in there, and I purchased some hooks, so you see the baskets and they're holding something else. And pay attention to this, guys, right there. I'm using it for charms, but I'll bring a couple more in, and I will share with you what's going on. So basically I have those metal shelvings, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them fit along this wall of the room, and this one in the center of the room with a working station and charging station and scale and stuff like this. So let me tell you about these items because they're kind of handy to know about. Okay, so those are two hangers with the pockets. Basically, I bought it long time in Marshalls or TJ Maxx. So this one is a shoe rack, and it holds my personal flowers and it's double-sided, so I can twist it. And why I created that one, I mean, why I had this idea, because if I'm going to the crop, which is, you know, craft convention or whatever, where you sitting and crafting, I'm just grabbing the whole rack, hanging on the back of my chair, and I have all colors and whatever I have supplies with me, so which is really handy. And this one with the tiny pockets, it holds my store charms by the, you know, by the quantity and by the item. And another personal one I have with the zippers and the smaller pockets, and those are great for tiny embellishments, and they're flat and you can roll them and take them with you. I think it's the most brilliant way to store your things, and it's portable, so which is very important. So let me show you a couple more things that I want to share with you. Maybe you will find it handy. Okay, so this is my die cutting station, where I have plugged in Vagabond, my cutting trimmer, and all those drawers. The bottom is full of the heavy dies, like thick Tim Holtz dies, and the drawer by drawer stores like stencils, tags, scoring board, and etc. So this is my station, and it's the top is wooden, and this chest is metal, and it's on the rollers. So everything in my room on the rollers. The shelvings are on the rollers. Actually that's how I store stamps, wooden stamps in a box, and flat stamps in the folders by the, well, theme or category. And the rest of stuff like laces, they're in bins. This is like trinket box with the junk metal and stuff. This full with the I don't know what it's full with, probably laces that were gifted to me. So basically this is garage kind of workshop for the guys, but I really love it. And my honey added it like a little metal corners on the sides, and I have my clip up ribbon organizer in here, and it's a good way to store my yarn. And here are my scissors, and there is the measurements in centimeters and in inches. Then I can clip my ribbons. And the best thing I ever seen somewhere, it's not my ideas, so I'm using the Ziploc bags, and I store scraps of the ribbons and yarns, color coordinated, and they are combined on 2 rings, and they're hanging on the hook, which is absolutely handy. And I already all the time it's my to-go kind of thing, and I am, you know, very happy with it. So on the very back there is this zipped storage with my tiny embellishments. And if you will go higher, there are the suitcases that I bought at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and this is from Michael's. So those, you know, carry, you know, things separately. This is for like teeny tiny doilies, then larger napkins and hankies and lace. So that's with my room. Above my desk I have the metal shelving like this, and it holds my scanner, printer, and above, because it's a dead space anyway, I have a display of things, but it's a mess and I'm not gonna be showing it to you. But there is one more thing that I want to share with you. Maybe someone would find it interesting and useful. So this is my guest bedroom, and the bed is here slash gym, because I have the treadmill here now, which used to be in my craft room. There is no space for it anymore. But the guest bedroom is pretty much occupied by the store, and in this chest I store like laces and flowers. Sorry, my hand. Like flowers and laces. As Irina said, if you read up on the comments below, the passion for craft, she said that it looks like furniture, but it's a storage. And another way to use your closet space, and that's the last thing that I want to show you, basically. So let me stop recording and I'll turn around. Okay, so I'm still in a guest bedroom, and we have a closets in the bedrooms, and this side is full and stacked with the boxes for the store. But this is, and it's all store basically. So this is how I use the space in the closets. Well, bottom keeping the boxes, and I use these organizers, and I'm stacking like a fabrics or a tulle, laces and trims. So that's a good way to use like a hanging, again, it's all my old storage is kind of hanging more. So, and if I have a guest, I can basically pull out the boxes, and they would have a place for their suitcase, and there are the hangers for them to hang. So there is this rod that goes, that people can still stay. Okay, so again, looking forward to see more creative storage ideas on the small crafty spaces. Good luck, everybody. Bye. Oops, sorry. I just walked into my room back, and I realized I didn't share with you the usage of shelvings, and I think it's a really cool idea, especially with you girls altering things, which is on my always to-do list. So basically I have like stuff that I bought, or junk jewelry, and it stands in this rice jars. The jars have a grip to it, and they clear plastic, and I can see what's in there, and I can fit 2 rows of those jars with the stuff. Okay, and a little tray for trinket things, and just a little this is the beads. Oh, one more thing. It's like endless, right? One more thing. Hold on. Gosh, how in the world I forgot about that one. Because it's such a sneaky thing. Actually, it's a rolling bag. Okay. That I bought on sale at Michael's. And this holds all my beads and chunky charm supplies, you know, like beading tools and etc. So, and stick pins are here. So basically, if I need anything like bead wise, charm wise, I'm just basically coming in here. Let me okay, sorry, I have a problem with my hands. It's painful, but I cannot get them out. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Sorry. But basically, those are like 2 folders with the plastic containers. Okay, so this is with the tools and wires, and it's such a handy, I found out that it's such a handy way to keep it, you know, chains and etc. and container opens up. So all my jump rings, all my things. So yeah, that's this one. And that one holds the I'm getting lefty because my right arm is killing me. Those are for the stick pins stuff, like the pins and the bead caps. I couldn't think of it. Bead caps. Okay, and stuff that I bought over the years when I just started crafting. Oh, I got sequins. How wonderful. So basically that's it. And different bead containers, like they are color coordinated. I try to color coordinate them. Okay, and this is one of those, you know, $1.99 beads, so it's not really fancy schmancy. So, and so this is like jewelry slash whatever. And let me show you the drawer with the dies. So I use like a shoe boxes to line them up. And this is my like handy embellishments. And this is tags and plastic cards for like mixed media and stuff. This is the templates and stencils for whatever reason. And those are the masks and stuff, also kind of like mixed media stuff. And this is my drawer with the stuff for the machine, die cutting machine, and underneath there's a scoring board, which is like handy. I'm just pulling it out and I'm scoring and I'm putting it away. And here is my working station in here. And really quickly I'm gonna turn you around, and my inks are stored in these two containers, like embossing powders and stuff. This is my stamping supply and mixed media supply in a basket. And these two things I bought. This is my dehumidifier, because you need to keep your room dehumidified, and when I'm recording I need to turn it off and then turn it on and blah blah. So, and this is my paints, inks, alcohol things, embossing powders, you know, etc. And on this desk were supposed to be my free space and candy station, and I have my cube for shooting the product pictures right now, but it's foldable, so when it's folded, I have more space. So I have my stamping thing, and this is the just Dollar Tree container where I keep in the glues. And this is my to-go caddy. It has another set of scissors and punches and glue guns and everything. So if I'm going to the crop, I have that. And my candy station is squashed in there. Okay, so, and I'm using, this is the shelf above my desk. And that's how I store all my gifts and stuff. So I showed you this. Okay? Well, now bye. Okay, talk to you later. Thank you so much again. Bye.